The topic we are to present are the explicit and implicit details from the Trese excerpt pertaining to politics, power, corruption, and society. The focus will be on the actions of the mayor and how he abused his power. We saw in the story that in his position, the mayor explicitly made an effort to get rid of the informal settlers through a fire, burning down the houses of countless families that sent hundreds of people fleeing for their lives. Why would someone do that?
In the story, this was done in order to erect a condominium in the area the informal settlers were inhabiting. From the suffering of the many, those in power attained personal gains. After the fire incident, the mayor reached out to the affected families and promised them food, clothing, and shelter. What followed, however, was the gruesome massacre done by the aswangs. To make matters worse, these politicians pretend to care enough that they would provide for those in need, often giving false hopes.
Wealthy, powerful, corrupt, and greedy capitalists and officials said they could do anything if they have the money. They may give away barren land to the poor or fertile land for agriculture to the farmers as an incentive to gain support from the people before the elections. But over time, greed develops in their heart, making them want to take their land back and construct commercial buildings on that site. Filipinos are known to be expressive, protective, and courageous. They will stand for what they believe is true. So as expected, people would defend their rights because they have already built their shanties on that piece of land. They would also hold on to the promise of the elected officials that they would allow these informal settlers to put up their shelters on that lot. This kind of scenario would lead to a protest rally and eventually a violent act of demolition. Fire. Fire is one of the most destructive forces to be used to destroy shelters made up mostly of wood. Fire easily burns down almost everything in a squatter's area. And because fire devours and vaporizes almost everything, if not all, it leaves only ash as a trace of the things it burnt down.
The giving of false hopes by corrupt politicians shown implicitly in the text is in fact very timely. Almost over a year ago, the Philippines experienced a major downfall due to the effects of the Typhoon Yolanda. And monetary donations to the government reached about a total of 817 million pesos. However, despite this promise, after almost a year, this is still happening.
10 buwan matapos ang paghagupit ng bagyong Yolanda, marami pa rin sa mga nasalanta ang hindi pa nakaka-recover at umaasa pa rin sa relief goods. Sa San Fernando Central School sa Tacloban, nananatili pa rin ang 80 pamilyang evacuee. Lumalabas naman sa special audit ng COA sa Central at Eastern Visayas. Mahigit 7,000 family food packs na nagkakahalaga ng 2.7 million pesos ang nasira lang at hindi napakinabangan dahil sa mishandling.
To summarize everything up, it is in our nature to abuse our power, and we tend to pick on someone weaker than us. Most politicians, since they have great power, tend to abuse it for their personal gain. This will backfire on you because in the end, what you have done to others will surely be done to you.